here in Age of Empires 2 HD doing the Age of Kings campaigns. Now we are in the Saladin campaign doing mission 1 in Arabian Knight on hard.
Egypt. A month since I entered the Holy Land. I was in a foreign land and I was dying. I wandered the cold desert for 4 nights before the horse archers found me. I had abandoned my mount to the vultures and my armor to the heat of the day. As a knight, I was not much of a threat to them. I thought these men were Turks, come to toy with their prey. But when I could distinguish the riders from the blur of mirage, I saw that they were Saracens, the rulers of the Middle East. I had ridden to the Holy Land with the Crusaders from France and Normandy, so I was by all rights these Saracens' enemy. Yet they gave me water and a spindly horse, and led me back to their leader. And that was how I met Saladin. The paintings in Europe show Saladin as demonic, barbarian. Yet he is more chivalrous than any knight I'd met before, and prefers the palaces of Damascus to slaughtering Normans in the desert. I had not expected hospitality from Saracens. We Normans execute any armed Arab we capture, but Saladin left me free to explore his camp. Perhaps he wants an objective observer to chronicle the prodigious bloodshed ahead. Saladin's army is heading south to Egypt to reinforce Cairo. Egypt is a tempting prize for the Crusaders. She is fabulously wealthy, yet governed by an ineffectual fool. Before my capture, I was en route to join in the Crusaders' assault on Egypt. It is a bitter irony that now I shall view the contest from the enemy camp. So it was that I found myself less than 100 miles from the Dead Sea in the company of my enemies.
Alright, let's start off. This mission is pretty easy even on hard difficulty. Don't really have to worry too much.
The Holy Land is ours now, and soon Egypt will be as well.
Okay. So you've got all of our cavalry except for the 2 Mamelukes kind of combined. I'm gonna make these 2 guys with the Scorpions one control group. Just kind of giving them some protection. And start moving down along the water's edge.
Saladin, where are you going with that great army?
Let's charge these guys. Just keeping an eye on these, trying to make sure they don't go too far. Alright, let's pull them back quickly, because there's blue guys nearby. We're moving our infantry and scorpions up. Take one of our light cavalry and scout out ahead. Nice, managed to surround them. Alright, let's pull back here.
Saladin, I am afraid that I do not trust your motives. Turn back at once.
See if they're still chasing me. Alright, managed to kite a few in. Let's try to pull back some more. Alright, let's move our scorpions out now. Still managing to trap them, although our scorpions aren't really being able to get up close enough. Damn, did that really... Alright. Looks like one of my guys got, trapped somehow. That's interesting. Kill him. Because it's gonna fuck things up otherwise.
Very well. You leave me no choice. I have allied myself with the Franks. We will conspire to keep you out of Cairo.
Lord Saladin, the Egyptians are cowardly and weak. If we station troops near their main mosque, they will surely surrender. Lord Saladin, we have captured the Frankish war vessel.
Come on, guys. I got one.
You will not enter Cairo.
This guy's gonna be an annoying piece of crap. Come on, get him. Get him. That happened. Let's try to pull the rest of our forces up. I don't want to lose too many of my troops here. Clear that up. Lost a little more cavalry than I had at this point, but...
Lord Saladin, we have found Frankish armor in the ruins of these blacksmiths.
Now I can start breaking down this gate. a way for us to take it down. Try to keep an eye on my guys, make sure they're not getting hurt. Alright. Let's take our army of cavalry, move them inside the city. You want to try to go central path. You're going to hit this block of houses, you'll have to go to the left, though. And then up, past the farms. There's really very little military resistance inside of Cairo, so you don't have to worry about it too much. You can charge through most of this crap. You just want to get this monk if you can. Oh well.
Saladin,
There
the
you go.
Franks
As soon as you
betrayed
get to the
us.
gate.
They mean to invade Cairo. We were wrong not to trust our fellow Saracens. Please, these troops are yours to command. Just defeat the treacherous Franks.
Alright, so we get some cavalry reinforcements and this battering ram, some cavalry archers. And we can move the rest of our forces safely through the city. Not having to worry about them now that we've rushed towards the end there. One thing to keep in mind though is at this point the Egyptians are back on your side. However, they're not actually enemies with the Franks. They're technically allied with both of you, so Egypt's stuff won't fire on the Frankish guys, these light boot dudes over here. I tried one run through to try to pull the enemy forces into Cairo here so they get shot up by the towers, and there's actually a castle in here too. But it didn't really work because Cairo just didn't do anything to them. It's just kind of disappointing, but I'm trying to find the gate right now so I can. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get my guys nearby. Let's see. It's gonna be control group 4. One thing I didn't do actually, I wanted to kind of try this time. I was just trying to get rid of that priest quick. Let's see if you can get to the gate, and then maybe the priest heals you. Then you can use him. But at this point, we don't really need it, and this mission's almost over. This guy back. Get a cavalry out of this maybe now. And really, you can just swarm the rest of the guys, even with their guard towers here. Boy, these guys are so intent on freaking attacking a building. And they're being shot up, but whatever. And like, you know, not really being very careful, I lost more units than I really have to, but this is just kind of showing you that you don't even really have to bother. Let's get everybody towards the town center now. This one I'm going more just getting it done quickly than being so precise. Like I was saying, it doesn't really require that. All you gotta do is just take out his town center. And as long as you avoid any major fuck-ups, this mission's pretty hard to fail.
My lord, the Franks have been defeated.
That's pretty much it.
The Franks are dispersed and the Egyptian army broken. Saladin has taken his place as governor of the Nile. Any European king would seize this opportunity to eliminate his political enemies. Saladin, however, allowed any Egyptian opposed to his rule to leave the city unharmed. Saladin has set out to win over the population. In Cairo, he built mosques and palaces, universities and hospitals. My own countrymen, the sons of Europe, showed naught but treachery, while the Saracens worked to dignify their civilization. It is a troubling turn of events, and I have difficulty sleeping.
Alright, so that wraps up mission 1. There really isn't much to say about this mission. I mean, it's very basic, unit control that's required considering the forces you're given and what you're expected to do. And I guess to some extent, just not, doing anything unnecessary. Like, there's a few extra blue guys to the left corner of the map that you don't really have to fight. Trying not to mess up that last fight too much by letting your guys get shot up by the mangonels. I was a little bit slow on that. I should have been much faster. I forgot when I got to that point that they were there actually. So if you have actually a small group of cavalry separated on a control group, I would say it would be much better to have them at the ready, send them to where the inside of the attacking forces, and just make sure they get rid of the mangonel. Other than that, though, that's pretty much a wrap for this video. Thank you for watching.